Now, Super Typhoon Ragasa is lashing Hong Kong. The world's most powerful storm this year will be closest to the city in the next couple of hours, packing maximum sustained winds of 195 kilometers per hour. The highest level hurricane signal number 10 will remain in force for some time amid destructive winds, heavy rain, and water levels rising by as much as 2 meters. The Science Show co-anchor Yvonne Mann is hunkered down in Hong Kong. We're glad for that. She joins us now. Yvonne, we know that the snow-stopping typhoon, this typhoon in particular, until it meets land, and that won't happen in the next one day or so. Talk to us about the disruption it's causing right now.
Yeah, I really haven't seen something like this for some time. I think all of us were talking offline about, all of us were awoken around 3 a.m. when it was almost like a flip of a switch, when it went from just eerily calm to just sustained winds of maybe north of 200 kilometers per hour, right? And that basically, this storm signal number 10 is a significant equivalent to a Category 3 hurricane. So certainly we are feeling it right now, still in the thick of it right now. The winds are still howling around my neighborhood. I saw a tree toppled outside as well. There's a bit of flooding as well. And in Hong Kong, we are a very densely populated coastal city, right? So you have sharp terrain, you have torrential downpours, and you also have storm surges that could lead to widespread flooding. So that certainly is the risk here as well. But then again, we've been through storms like this before. We already talked about how it's been a very unusual sort of weather season for us here. Since 1946, we crunched the numbers. We've seen about 19 Typhoon 10s, and including this one here. It's the first time in 6 decades we've actually seen 2 T10s in one calendar year. The last one was just back in July, and that was when we saw a summer of record-breaking rainfall. So it is certainly one to remember here for the record books. And as we mentioned, it's been one of the most costliest and potentially most damaging since Mangkhut back in 2018.
So Yvonne, tell us, where is Typhoon Ragasa at the moment? Have you had the worst of it yet? And where's it heading next?
I feel like we've seen the worst of it. Who knows, right? It's a very, very fluid situation, but it is skirting around the southern part of the Chinese coast, right? So we already seen parts of southern China. When you talk about Macau, they're looking to raise their storm surge alert to the worst, to the highest level as well later on today. They're expected to deal with some record flooding there as well. Where it could go next is probably further west, is Vietnam. We've already seen Taiwan. There's been talking about some casualties. I think local media there is talking about, about 14 killed and 18 injured in Hua Nian. So certainly we're still tracking the overall damage. But yes, this is the reason why, we're hearing from Hong Kong officials saying, stay inside, do not go out. There certainly is a dangerous storm. And even for the traders, right? So Hong Kong Exchange is saying that they're going to remain operational, but we've already heard from banks, and they've arranged hotels for the traders or even just working from home here so that they can continue working throughout the day.